preparing for battle. Each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. So a moment now to see the story for Ja Morant.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. They've got Alex Caruso. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with McDaniels. And it's Huff in at power forward. And for the Warriors, we've got John Collins. Ja Morant is out there with Edwards. Then it's Trayce Jackson-Davis, and it's Risacher in at the 3 spot. 2 teams tonight trying to elevate to mid-season form, Grant, and really start to push to control each game.
And that gets more and more difficult as fatigue mounts. The travel miles climb, and games just tighten up. But you know, B.A., you just got to push through all of that and keep playing your best ball.
Now here's Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. McDaniels with the rebound. Caruso finds McDaniels. Here's Jenkins. Risacher covering. Plenty of space. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, Hartenstein is a phenomenal offensive rebounder. He is a big guy who knows how to use a 7-foot frame to track down rebounds.
Now here's Collins. Now Morant. And Edwards the bucket on the assist by Morant.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Hartenstein with a screen on Morant. Pass to Huff. Here's Caruso. Guarded by Edwards. Hit his leg. The official saying it was kicked. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Lets it go from 11. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Caruso. Here's McDaniels. Pass to Caruso. Misses the 3. The Warriors have gone 1 for 3 so far. And here's Edwards outside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
Here's Jenkins. Risacher covering. And here's Caruso outside. It's rebounded by Risacher. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Edwards. Collins with a screen on Caruso. Edwards looking it over. Just 5 to shoot. Tries again, and he lays it in. Edwards gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Outstanding work in close. Edwards is just so confident from this area.
Outside McDaniels. Here's Jenkins, hounded by Morant. Got a hand on it.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
Edwards finds Morant. Now here's Edwards. Jacks up a 3. Again, the miss by Edwards.
Yeah, they're winning despite his offensive performance. He just hasn't been sharp from the field.
Pass to Hartenstein.
Well, that is just a whole lot of want to. Hartenstein is honestly never going to give up on a play, no matter how much resistance he's facing.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Hartenstein.
And what Hartenstein gives you is toughness and intelligence. He is such an important part of what they do.
so Hartenstein nails both of them. And it's Morant with the ball for the Warriors. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team. Six to shoot. Caruso grabs the board.
Well, that's a tough matchup for the offense there. It's a low probability on that shot.
Down low. Here's Huff. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfect.
The Warriors trailing. And here's Morant. He's scoreless. And he's going for the oop here. Outside McDaniels. Oh, powered down with both hands.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Collins, no good.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Pass to McDaniels. And here's Hartenstein. Here's Jenkins. Hartenstein a screen. The three ball. Jenkins' shot is good.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
Morant, pass to Edwards. Outside Risacher. Here's Morant. And the Warriors miss again.
That's great shot selection, just poor execution. If you're going to take those mid-range shots, you've got to knock them down.
Three-pointer. And the Knicks, another three.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
They were allowed to ramp up their offense as the defense they faced was barely present.
Yeah, they didn't play down to the level of their opponent. That's not an easy thing to pull off, but they certainly were focused in this one.
Now here's Risacher. Still without a bucket.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Caruso. Here's Huff. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. The three. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Now here's Collins. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Portland. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And the Eastern Conference has been great to watch so far. Here's how things are shaken up midway through the season. You take a look at New York. They've been enjoying a truly spectacular run this season, sitting on top of the mountain in the first-place spot.
Well, right now for New York, they've just been relentless coming out of the gates. And what I love is that everyone is focused. You couldn't have asked for a better start.
Yeah, coming into the year, they were certainly one of the favorites, if not the favorite, and they have not disappointed.
McDaniels can't hit.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. John Collins grew up playing soccer goaltender. He said, quote, "I've always had good hands, but goaltending helped my reaction time, being able to track the ball at fast speeds. It's an important thing for guards to trust the big fella that you can catch and finish." Ryan, back to you.
Terrific report. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Warriors trail by 15. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Well, let's pump the brakes right here. Put a Band-Aid on this, and you've got to turn it around. The momentum is going the other way.
And the Warriors make some changes. Williams is checked in for Collins. Anthony comes in for Risacher. And Mitchell subbed in for Morant. Williams finds Anthony. Outside, Williams looking to win the run. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Pass to Caruso. Shot clock at 6. Anthony grabs the board. And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 15-point game. The three from Mitchell. Jenkins with a rebound. New York has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Jenkins. Back to Daniels. Launches it. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. McDaniels gone 1 for 3 from the field here. For 3, Anthony. And it's New York with a rebound. Hartenstein's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Mitchell against Caruso. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Jenkins. He's guarded by Anthony. Fires from the corner. And the shot falls short that time.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
And here are the Knicks now. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Here's Jenkins. Counted from distance. Jenkins has got 12 points in the game.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Now here's Anthony. In the game against Portland, very impressive.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And the Warriors make some changes. Ellis is checked in for Edwards, and it's Morant in for Anthony. Durant against Williams. Smart outside. Clock at 6. Out to Lowry from outside the arc. Ellis with a rebound.
He's got to be mad at himself. He won't get a better look than that.
Pass to Morant. 1:04 left to play in the first quarter. And then Morant with the dunk.
Well, Morant's ability to overcome inside coverage with agility is so impressive.
Inside, here's Green. The kick to Durant. Basket's good.
Kevin Durant.
And the Knicks lead by 14.
Just the endless length of Durant, helping him right there inside.
To the middle. Robinson with a steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And that one's good. Green.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Smart against Morant. Williams a screen on Smart. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And Williams with the basket on the assist by Morant.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
And so it's New York in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. And it's their three-point accuracy that has helped them build such a healthy lead. We'll be right back. if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for New York.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. We've got Green. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Klay Thompson. And it's Smart in at the point guard. Morant. The rebound by Klay Thompson.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Pass to Smart. And Keon Ellis gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Smart with the ball. No points yet. Screen by Robinson. To the inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a big finish by Robinson.
Yeah, just picking apart the defense. Smart moves things around to create a shot.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Outside for Mitchell. From downtown. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Pass to Durant. New York working the ball around now. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Zaire Williams picks one up.
Courageous play inside by Durant. Just absorbing the foul and still putting up the shot.
And both free throws good for Durant. And obviously we know so many kids dream of being a professional athlete. But when did that become a real goal of yours, Legs?
Well, B.A., honestly, about the age of 8, I thought I was headed for the major leagues. That all changed with a 7-inch growth spurt in one school year. Decided to try basketball for the first time, and man, am I glad I did.
Smart up top. Check by Mitchell. 4-3. The Warriors pull it in. Williams in the post. Durant's there. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good for the Knicks. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Robinson. McDaniels comes in for Green. And it's Caruso in for Thompson. Now here's Smart. Still no points. Pass to Caruso. New York again can't hit.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Here's Mitchell. He had 16 in the win against Portland.
And he also forced a number of turnovers, ending the night with 3 steals.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Caruso, the pass to Smart. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Williams with it. Durant covering. Pass to Morant. Over Smart. Durant pulls it in. New York leading by 13. Durant takes it in, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Zaire Williams picks one up.
Yeah, maybe the best offensive forward in NBA history. Durant just does it all. Ball handling, one of his many strengths on the floor.
Edwards, he's checked in for the Warriors.
A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You'll love to see it.
Morant finds Edwards. Williams with the screen. Shoots. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Edwards has got 8.
Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Fast break. Here we go. And Williams punches it home.
Hustle plays like that are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get.
Here's Durant. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
And that's just incredible focus from the swingman. Durant is skilled at scoring despite the contact.
Now here in the second quarter, he's getting to the line.
Timeout.
I like the aggressiveness.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. All right, well, we have a second. A look at the best shooting small forwards over the last month. Second is Kevin Durant.
And what an efficient group of scorers. That's the best way I can put it. I mean, they play patient basketball, and the shot selection is excellent.
Not a lot of wasted motions here. These guys, for the most part, get their points within the flow of the game.
Morant, no good.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Smart passes to Durant. McDaniels from long range. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. McDaniels got his second basket.
And passing is something Durant has really worked on. And you see the results with the sweet dime right there.
Outside Edwards. Over McDaniels. Edwards can't hit.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Durant, the pass to Caruso. Durant against Mitchell. Over Mitchell. Back to Smart. Caruso, a screen on Morant. From the line. Edwards pulls it in. Warriors trail by 17. Williams, a screen on Smart. And here's Edwards outside. McDaniels with the rebound. The Knicks have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. From the baseline. Durant, no good. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Golden State. Edwards with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Offensive rebound. Williams' shot is good.
Everybody appreciates that extra effort on the glass.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Here for the Warriors. Jackson Davis is checked in for Williams. John Collins comes in for Williams. And it's Risacher in for Mitchell. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Huff's checked in for Smart. Durant looking around. Six on the shot clock. Pass to McDaniels. Lets it go from the wing. Warriors with the rebound. Now here's Morant. To the inside. It's intercepted. Morant against Caruso. And here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Nice to see Hartenstein assert himself offensively.
Outside Risacher. Back to Edwards. Takes the three. Huff pulls it in.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
New York working the ball around now. Pass to Durant. Here's the three. Sinks the tray. Durant's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Proof that Durant can strike from anywhere, flexing his range with a deep three.
There goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. Mitchell's checked in for the Warriors. And a switch here also for New York. Jenkins is checked in for Kevin Durant. Jenkins with a rebound. Jenkins has got 4 rebounds now.
He just can't get anything going in this quarter, and his team desperately in need of a spark.
Pass to Huff. On the wing, Caruso. Here's Huff. Takes a three. Hits a three-pointer. Huff's got 5 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Now here's Risacher. Collins with a screen on McDaniels. Now Jackson Davis. Inside. And stolen by Hartenstein. Caruso outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Jenkins. Checked by Mitchell. Edwards against Caruso. Here's Jenkins. Fires the three. Caruso outside. They set the screen. Fires the three. Jenkins misses.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Edwards against Caruso. Now here's Edwards. A 26-point game for him in the win against Portland.
And we need to mention the impact he had on the defensive side as well. He blocked a couple shots and altered others.
Knicks leading by 23. Here's Jenkins, coming off a 22-point game against Sacramento. It's McDaniels on the wing. Risacher covering. Pass to Jenkins. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Risacher.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Down low. Tipped. Stolen by Mitchell. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Showcasing his athleticism. Plays like this are why you got to be excited about Risacher's future in this league.
Now Hartenstein. Give him 8 points now. And here's Caruso outside. Collins with the rebound.
Well, he's over, but they're still winning, and that's really all that matters.
Pass to Mitchell.
First half, 2 minutes.
Outside Risacher. Collins a screen. Let's go with a three. Knocks it down from distance. Collins has gotten himself on the board with a three there.
And sometimes Collins makes this look so effortless, as if the three shot is just that easy.
Here's Jenkins. Uses the glass on the layup. Jenkins has got 14 points for the game.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
Pass to Risacher. Jackson Davis a screen. Offline with a three.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Caruso, the pass to Hartenstein. Caruso outside. Pass to Huff. 3 on the clock. Now McDaniels. Risacher covering. McDaniels can't hit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Throw it anywhere near Collins, he'll take care of the rest, putting his athleticism and length to perfect use.
Here's Jenkins. 14 points for him. Edwards against Caruso. They set the pick to the middle. Here's Huff. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Left side, Edwards. Tries to break his ice. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the New York Knicks. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Hey folks, we'll get things going here with a look at the injuries this team is battling.
You miss the ferocity Lou Dort brings, especially on the defensive end. Takes a total team effort to replace that edge.
It's usually a mindset, and I think you're born with it.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the New York Knicks.
It's one-sided on the scoreboard. Also in the rebounding column, they're hammering on these guys. This is how you blow a team out.
Yep, secure those boards, good things happen. Scientifically proven.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And New York has possession. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. John Collins out there with Trayce Jackson-Davis. Then there's Edwards. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Risacher in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Warriors 5.
For his position, Hartenstein does an impressive job with the dribble handoff, using his perspective to find those openings.
Now here's Edwards. Jackson-Davis. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Here's Jenkins, pounded by Morant. And again, New York with the triple.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Morant. Outside Edwards. Jackson-Davis a screen. To the paint. And stolen by Hartenstein. Lets a floater go. Pass to Caruso. Three-pointer, no good.
It's just not his night from the 3. But this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
And here's Morant. Collins right side. Just 4 to shoot. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 11 rebounds in the game. Edwards against Caruso. Pass to Jenkins. Outside McDaniels. For 3. Here's Jenkins. Caruso outside. Hartenstein a screen. Caruso misses. The Warriors have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And over the previous 10 games, let's take a look at the assist leaders among point guards. In the third spot, Ja Morant.
Well, we all know that assists are what you're looking for in a point guard. And these guys understand that. They love making their teammates better. I love it.
Well, they are natural catalysts. Every one of these guys brings so much to the table, and all of it gets their team going.
Collins with a screen on Caruso. Here's Edwards. The Knicks with the rebound. Jenkins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Huff. Here's Jenkins. He's got 17. And here's McDaniels. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And here's the upcoming schedule for the New York Knicks. On Saturday, they head back home to host the Phoenix Suns. Then on Monday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Dallas Mavericks.
It's no secret around the league that this team loves playing in their own building. They're loaded with home games over the next stretch, so this is a chance to win some ball games.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my. Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Pass to McDaniels. And that one is hammered home.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you. Basketball is a beautiful game, but Commissioner Adam Silver said the most important part from our standpoint is ensuring that there's always competitive tension on the floor. Fans like the physical aspect that comes with this game. We don't want that to be lost. Back to you.
Keeping that edge. Thanks much for the report, Allie. Here's Huff. He has 7. Inside. Here's Hartenstein. Caruso outside. Pass to McDaniels. Hartenstein a screen. Here's Jenkins. No good with the triple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
When defenders give you that kind of space, you have to keep them honest.
Here's Jenkins. He's got 17. Outside McDaniels. Here's Rizachet. Soft touch off the glass.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Knicks leading by 18. Pass to Huff. Here's Jenkins. Here's Huff. Collins defending. Shot clock at 5. Here's McDaniels. New York again can't hit.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have taken that shot there. The defensive intensity was all over it.
Collins, no good.
That was a breakdown defensively, but he couldn't take advantage.
Hartenstein passes to Huff. Back to Hartenstein. Here's Jenkins, guarded by Edwards. And here's Caruso outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for New York.
Number 7.
Warriors trail by 18. Pass to Jackson Davis. Morant looking for an opening. The 3 from Rizachet. Kevin Durant with a rebound. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Knicks. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. And it's Trace Jackson Davis with a foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Team foul.
Caruso outside. And there's the screen. Outside Durant. 6 to shoot. It's stolen.
Perfect timing. Gets into the passing lane, and then he's off the other way.
Morant against Caruso. And here's Edwards outside. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got his 4th assist with that last one. New York leading by 15. Pass to Jenkins. Durant with it. 14 points for him to stop the drought. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now. And great passing, so often the thing that separates the good from the great. Who, for your money, Tim, is the best in the association?
Well, what's crazy, B.A., is I think the top of the list belongs to a center. Trey, Nikola Jokic, to me, an all-time talent, still in his prime, and his playmaking ability, unquestionably, the best we have ever seen at the center position.
Never seen any player like him. He's amazing.
Maybe never will either. That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Golden State with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Outside Edwards. And they double up Edwards. Clock at 4. Shot is up. Collins, no good. Knicks leading by 16. To the inside. Here's Huff. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Williams is checked in for Jackson Davis. Williams comes in for Collins. Anthony's checked in for Risacher. And Mitchell subbed in for Morant. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Robinson's checked in. Now here's Edwards. 16 points for him. No good from outside. Here's Jenkins. He's guarded by Anthony. Pass to Robinson. Outside Durant. Outside McDaniels. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got 3 assists in the game.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
Nice shot by Durant.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Anthony, the pass to Edwards. Anthony, left side. Outside, Williams. Fires from deep. No luck on that one. New York leading by 21. Down low. Got it. Good job in the low post. Jenkins has got 19 points.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
Now here's Anthony. Outside, Williams. Williams, a screen on Durant. The kick out to Williams. Knocks down the triple. Williams has got 5.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Robinson finds Durant. New York working the ball around now. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Edwards, the pass to Mitchell. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. From the elbow, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Here's Jenkins. 19 points in the game. Caruso outside. Beyond the arc. They get the rebound. Pass to Jenkins from the arc. Warriors with the rebound. Outside Edwards. The 3. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Knicks out in front, opening up a huge gap. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Thompson out there with Marcus Smart. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then it's Green. And it's Hartenstein in at the center position. The 3 from Mitchell. Smart with the defensive effort.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Hartenstein a screen. From deep. Durant with the bucket. Durant's got 21 points in the game.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense is all about getting buckets, no distractions.
Morant finds Mitchell. Pulls it. Nails the wide-open jumper. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Thompson outside. It's Smart on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And as NBA franchise values continue to skyrocket, it's pretty amazing to see, isn't it, Legs?
It really is. And even if you're LeBron James, who has said he may want to own a team in the future, he may even need some help footing that bill. It is pricey.
Adding zeros by the decades.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Smart passes to Durant. Hartenstein with a screen on Williams. Durant on the attack. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
Shot's good by Morant.
Yeah, we're seeing Morant get more and more comfortable operating off the ball.
Pass to Durant. And stolen by Williams. Here's Mitchell. Off with the layup. Knicks leading by 18. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
Edwards, he's checked in for Ellis. Huff's checked in for New York. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Edwards for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his 3rd triple.
Smart looking around. The 3 from Thompson. And Morant clears the board. Warriors trail by 18. Pass to Edwards. And here is Williams. He's guarded by Hartenstein. They grab their own miss. Outside Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Here's Morant. Tries again. And he lays it up and in. Morant's got 9 points here in the second half.
Showing more patience this half. His shot selection has improved, and his field goal percentage is rising.
Here's Durant. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for New York.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
Yeah, they have been dialed in from deep. The three-pointer has been there all night for them.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Pass to Huff. Durant against Edwards. Lets it fly. Thompson's shot is off. Warriors trail by 17. Mitchell finds Morant. Williams a screen on Durant. And it's Morant off the drive. Here's Williams. Tipped. Edwards against Smart. Here's Huff. Pass to Hartenstein. Smart for 3. Knocks down the long J. And the Knicks lead by 20.
Oh, the range of Marcus Smart. Able to strike from beyond the arc.
Here's Morant. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's. New York has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Count it. Good.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Now here's Morant. And the NBA certainly responsive to the fans, Tim, but some say they just want to complain.
Well, the social media era has given fans more of a voice than ever before, but it also breeds shorter attention spans, so the league is right to be proactive.
Smart passes to Thompson. Off target from outside. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Picked it out of midair. Durant inside, hounded by Morant. And Durant gets it to go. Durant's got 13 points in this quarter.
You got to push Durant farther away than this, or he will make you pay.
To end the run, hits the front of the rim and out.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Thompson, no good.
He is just struggling right now to find his way and trying to regain his confidence.
Outside Morant. This one for three. Drains the triple.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And now we have a chance to see our player of the game, Kevin Durant.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead.
Now here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And no one whips off the screen like Morant. Just so difficult to stay with him.
On the wing, Durant. Collins defending. Nice shot by Durant. Durant's got 36 points.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Collins outside. Back to Morant. To the paint. And stolen by Durant. And now the Knicks on the break. Outside McDaniels. Durant inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And just a prolific scorer. Defenders have no choice but to plaster themselves to KD. If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Green comes in for McDaniels. Thompson, he's checked in for Jenkins. And it's Marcus Smart in for Caruso. Well, a lot of eyes focused on NBA officiating. But where their eyes are focused is also a topic.
Yeah, the league's able to track officials' position on the court and even tell where they're looking. And you cross-check that with the results and train them where to be and where to keep watching.
It's both from the stripe. New York has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. On the wing, Durant. Shoots over Collins. Cans it from the wing. Durant's got 40 points.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
Morant against Smart. Pass to Collins. Oh, Durant with a steal. The shot won't fall. The Warriors have gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. Robinson with the block. And the Knicks with possession. Deflects the pass. And that one's good. Green.
Yeah, when Green is looking to score, this is exactly the area he's most comfortable, right at the rim.
Now here's Morant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morant's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
Smart passes to Robinson. Now Durant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. Williams is checked in for Jackson Davis. And in recent years, Legs, we're seeing a lot of young teams having success. Also, depth playing big dividends. What's changed?
Well, I think with today's up-tempo style, more players have to cover more ground. It just makes sense that younger, deeper teams are better equipped to handle all that wear and tear.
Young players seem to be more welcome, too, in the NBA culture.
No doubt. They're going to get an opportunity sooner.
Now here's Robinson. Robinson, a screen on Williams. Back to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
We all know about Durant's ability as a scorer, but he is so unselfish, and he always makes the right play in pick and rolls.
Here's Morant. 1:24 left to play in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Smart grabs a miss. Smart's got 4 rebounds now.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Knicks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this will give them win number 32 on the year so far.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Kevin Durant.
Well, what a highlight reel he put together, playing his game and contributing in a big way.
Now here's Robinson. Smart outside, shoots over Morant. Morant with a defensive effort. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect